How's it going, guys? I'm Chase with WIKD Motorsports, and we're here in the shop with our C7 Corvette Z06 WIKD. We've had this build for quite some time now, and as all builds inevitably do, it's progressively got more and more extreme over time. So much so that it's evolved into a full-blown race car, complete with a cage, a parachute, and it's even gonna get a fire suppression system. But here at WIKD Motorsports, we pride ourselves on our street cars. And WIKD has always kind of been what we believe to be the ultimate expression of that. So what do you do when your ultimate street car strays too far outside of the realm of being a street car? You build another one, of course. Now, you might be wondering, what do we mean when we say build another one? When we say we're building another WIKD, we mean exactly that. We are building an exact one-to-one of our original WIKD C7 Z06, just without all the bits that made it to race car. This means that for WIKD 1, the sky is the limit. In fact, I've even already heard the phrase 2,000 plus horsepower used a couple of times around the shop. WIKD 2 will allow us to capture the best of what we do on both ends of the spectrum here at WIKD Motorsports. We'll be able to pursue our racing goals with WIKD 1 while also remaining true to the streetcar spirit that made WIKD special in the first place. On top of that, this is going to give us an opportunity to do something that we weren't able to do before, and that's give you a unique view into everything that went into building the WIKD C7. We're going to be documenting every step in the process of turning this completely bone stock C7 Z06 into WIKD 2, starting with a baseline dyno run. Okay, so Nick made a pretty decent amount of power there.
Yeah, it did.
It baselined at what, like it was like 505, and we just picked up, 60 some odd horsepower with just a tune.
Yeah, it was like 57 and some torque too.
What are we doing next? Are we gonna put the headers and some other stuff on it?
Yeah, we're gonna do the Cooks long tubes to coarse axle backs, and then also do a rotofab big gulp intake.
Oh, cool.
As well as plugs, wires, oil change. We do that on everything that we put headers on the Z06. We'll always change the oil, do plugs, brisk plugs, and SD wires.
So do you have any predictions as to what it's going to make like after the headers?
It won't pick up a ton. It's only making like 9 pounds. My prediction would be 30.
Well, hell yeah. Well, let's get it on the lift and let's start getting some new parts on it.
Hell yeah.
All right, so now we have the exhaust, the headers, intake. We have our own WIKD C7 Corvette fan on there. As you can see, we've got the old hood off. So the last thing we need to do before this thing goes on the dyno is to get the new hood on. So we're gonna go ahead and get that thrown on, and then it's over the dyno. And that's it. 612 wheel horsepower is what we ended up getting out of it, which is a massive leap over the 505 that we originally put down. Now, in interest of full disclosure, realistically, the car should have made somewhere around 540-ish wheel horsepower stock from the factory, but we think that we got some bad gas basically. So that first dyno run was not really a true reflection of what we should have seen out of it. But even that being said, that accounted for, we're still talking about roughly 60 to 70 wheel horsepower picked up. At the moment though, they're getting it all cleaned up. And so that's where we're gonna leave off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see y'all later.